This video is going to cover 1. How to add types to a function in TypeScript. 2. Default and optional parameters. 3. What is a function signature and how to use it. A rule of thumb is whenever there is a value, we should specify its type. Here is a JavaScript function with 2 parameters of number. We can use a colon to indicate their type. Don't forget that our function also returns a value, which is also a number. We need to specify the return value type too. That's it for adding types to a function in TypeScript. Just remember 2 things. 1. Type all the parameters. 2. Type the return value. Let's talk about special cases. Say you have a default value for one of the parameters. Just use the assignment operator. And now we can just pass in one number for this function. What if the default value goes to the first parameter? Because now if we pass only one number to the function, it will be used to override the default value of the first parameter. And TypeScript is warning us of a missing argument. In this case, we can set the first argument as undefined. TypeScript will use the default value for the first parameter and the passed-in number for the second. Sometimes we might have an optional parameter. Putting a question mark next to the parameter will do the job. But now, TypeScript is telling us that num3 could be undefined, which makes sense since it's optional. To fix that, we can use a if conditional. And if you are returning a value, don't forget to return 1 outside the if statement. This if conditional is also called a type guard. Another interesting way to create a function is to use a REST operator. We can use an array to handle all the arguments passed in, and then use array methods on all arguments. Very convenient. Lastly, let's talk about a concept called function signature. We always said functions are first-class objects in JavaScript. Objects are values. That means functions have types too. The type that describes a particular kind of functions is called a function signature. In our first function, it takes 2 parameters of number and returns 1 number. This is the type of this function, aka its function signature. We can create a separated type for it. And then we can use it as the type of our function. And of course, we can use it to create a new function that has the same structure, takes in 2 numbers and returns 1 number. That's all for functions in TypeScript. Thanks for watching.